Hi, my name's Emma Bell, and at the Inside Shift I work with people to shift their mindset so they can be calmer, happier and more fulfilled right now. Welcome to the 5-Minute Shift Workshop. Your call to action from last time was to notice your thinking so that your captain starts to drive the ship, your conscious mind starts to drive the ship more and more and more often, and you relegate those habitual thinking patterns that are not helpful, i.e. those crew members. In fact, just turf them overboard. Today, I want to talk about what I call in my book, The True You, authentic success. Now, authentic success, it's in chapter 4 of my book. What I mean by that, I'm going to give you the components of that today. But let me tell you about Lee Buscaglia. He says that being authentic for many of us is the hardest battle that we will ever have to fight. And the analogy I often use is that of Michelangelo. When he was asked, how did you create David out of that block of marble? How did you create those angels out of that block of marble? His response was, David, those angels, they were already in there. I just chipped the marble away until they appeared. And I think of my coaching individuals exactly like that. We are all under that conditioning, the habitual thinking patterns. We're all there somewhere. We just need to chip away to find our true selves, chipping away at the conditioned thinking. So I also wanted to share with you what Bronnie Ware found in her work, The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. She found that the top regret was that these people said, I was living my life according to someone else's definition of success and not my own. So if you find that that resonates with you on any level, it certainly did with me for many years, then I want you to think about success differently. My current definition of success is this. It's the peace of mind attained from attempting to be the best of which I'm capable. And if you adopt that definition of success, then you're much more likely to be authentic. What does being successful in this moment, right here, right now, mean for me? So authentic success, my formula set out in chapter 4 of my book is this. First of all, let's look at your values. Now, in my book, you'll find a big list of values, and there's an exercise I set out. Choose 8, then get it down to 5, and if you can, get it down to 3. Those values are the essence of you. Your values are like Edinburgh Rock. Wherever you're cut, your values go all the way through you. So values like trust, integrity, freedom, flexibility, contribution, whatever it may be, those are the essence of you. You need to know who they are because they will help you make decisions. If you have relationships that aren't working out, very often it's because your values are not aligned with theirs. If you're working in an environment where you just can't fit in, very often it's because your values are not aligned with the values of the organisation. And if that's the case, then that's the one thing that you can't compromise on. And ultimately, you're going to have to leave there. But the second part of finding out what authentic success means for you is what are your strengths? What are your talents? Hop on to chapter 4 of the book. I give you a strengths survey. Click on that and fill it out. Find out what your strengths are, what your talents are. And then finally, what are your intrinsic and extrinsic motivators? Why do you leap out of bed in the morning? Or why are you not leaping out of bed in the morning? What really makes you tick? And it's the cross-section of your values, your strengths, your motivators that enables you to identify what authentic success looks like for you. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to leave your job. It means that you can focus in on those areas of your job where you're able to implement your values, implement your strengths, focus in on what motivates you, that cross-section between those. So your call to action is this. Look at chapter 4 of my book, carry out the exercise and start to discover what authentic success means for you. So click on the button, join our list if you haven't already. Share this video if you think anyone might benefit from it. And until next time, thanks for watching.